You ready? It's the Roundtable with me, Robert Bannon. So the Roundtable, everybody. My name is Robert Bannon. You're listening to us on Broadway World over here on the Broadway Podcast Network, iHeart, and Spotify. And I'm so excited. It is a new year. It is a brand new year, and we're talking about a brand Happy New Year. And we're talking about a brand new movie, everybody. That movie is called Zoe, and we are here with this incredible team. Emanuela and Dean, welcome to the show. Did I say it right?
You said it perfectly.
You got it.
Emanuela, I was going to talk to you. I'm a good Italian boy from Jersey, you know,
Aw.
and my family's from Ischia, and I've never been to Italy, and I live vicariously through Italy. Yeah, I know. Look, so my question to you is,
Hon,
how does this
hon.
Italian movie star, superstar, writer extravaganza meet Dean from Denver, Colorado?
Are
And
you ready for it? I don't know if you're ready for it.
I look, what do I have to do to prove I'm ready to hear this story?
We're gonna put another country. We met in Africa.
What? Where?
Yeah, I
How many,
know.
how many Delta miles do you all have on your credit card?
A
At
lot.
So at the time I was living in New York. He was living in LA. We didn't know each other, and he was casting a movie, and he was looking for an Italian actress. And it's a very long story, and I'm not going
Long
to make
story
it
short,
short.
long story short, she got cast. We both
We met
moved
in
to Tanzania, fell in love there. I went back to New York instead of LA, and the rest is history.
So you are a couple in real life.
We are.
Yes.
Is that a what? A ring? Uh-oh. Okay. So what
We
is
have,
it?
we have an 8-year-old too together, so
Here, but yes.
Okay,
we've
so
grown
they're
her.
real life together, everybody, babies, movies, art. And so how do you all work together to make art and life happen? How is this? Tell me, Emanuela.
Question is, how can't we make art together? That's the real question. I don't think we could be together and not make
Yeah,
arts
no.
or movies or anything. It's not an
It's
option.
just like I have no idea. When we met, I was starting already my writing journey, and I remember making him read the short that I wrote, and he was like, "This is absolutely amazing," and I was like, "Oh, this is nice." And so he was always very encouraging in me, encouraging in everything. And but in me writing, he was always like, keep writing. And then we opened our production company, and then I think we had the big. I don't know which one came first, but it's kind of like I don't know. It's our life. Sort of like John Cassavetes and Gina Rowlands.
I love
Uh,
that.
I
Exactly.
wish, I wished, but or at least that's what
We're
we.
just getting started.
No, that's what we aim. It would be beautiful. But when you ask like how do you do it, I don't. They were crazy enough to make it work as well. We don't really put our son yet much in the mix, although we did make him
No, we do. I don't know what
contribute.
she's talking about.
We do. And so, it's just, I don't know, it's life.
I mean, if it didn't work, we wouldn't be together, and it does, and so it makes it more powerful. I think keeps us together, it keeps us going. We encourage each other.
Right.
It's not easy being an artist, being an independent filmmaker, being a filmmaker, it's all,
Or husband and wife.
So we're just like, I don't think she's encouraging, I encourage. She's I always call her the general because she's like a she keeps this boat moving forward. I'm like I execute, she makes me execute. So no, but it's like, we push each other one way or another, and it's
Yeah.
great. And I feel like everything we've done has only gotten better and getting better. We made a film together before this that was called Foreplay, which we wrote together. We produced it together. I directed. It's one shot film, and we shot it in
New York.
Manhattan. Yeah, but it was in the Heights. It was
Yes.
in the Heights, and so that was the thing we had done. The African movie was where we actually met. So we met on the set of a movie. We've got a bunch of other films being developed together that I've written, that she's written, that
I don't know. We never really like.
Took
But
time.
it's a quite, yeah, I don't know. It really came naturally, like we met there. So it's, it's who I am. I always say it's not what I do, it's who I am.
Yeah.
I am an artist, and I happen to be sometimes just an actress, or sometimes an actress, or writer, producer, production designer, or sometimes.
One
So
day we'll just be
I hope
writer,
so.
directors, hopefully, editor too,
Look, this
cinematographer.
is what I'm not trying to get you guys into a marital argument. I'm really not. But Emanuela, you
Yeah.
wrote this movie and you
Yeah.
directed this movie and you star in this movie and you've done all of those things. And Dean, you did not have as many jobs, Dean, on title as she did. What
Mm.
were you doing, Dean? What have you been up to? Why'd
We're
you leave
just
her with
you're
the heavy
drinking
lift?
coffee,
No,
sit in the
no, no.
background.
Let me set this straight. He co-directed. We co-directed
Yes.
the movie. We produced together. He was a cinematographer and editor. So I don't know. We like juggled
I
many
did her hair
hats.
in the morning.
Yeah, he helped me a bit, especially when I had the extensions, because I'm like, I can't do this by myself anymore. But yeah, and
I just follow her lead,
I
and that's okay.
just
I am okay with it.
follow women lead, and we'll be all good.
I support the powerhouse.
while we're talking, Zoe is going to make its New York debut on January 16th, and it's going to be amazing. And I'm so excited for people to be able to check that out at the Dances with Films NYC Film Festival at Regal Union Square, which is a beautiful movie theater. And then it's going all the way to Capri, the Capri Hollywood Film Festival in Europe on December 30th, which just happened. It just happened.
Just happened. Yeah. Yeah.
So tell me, what is Zoe? Where'd the idea come from about this genie, this wish, this how do you describe it? Tell us about it.
Well, Zoe started because we really wanted a lighthearted movie. We wanted to tell a story that could reconnect us with our inner child and make us believe and dream again and think that anything is possible
We
if you
wanted to
put
tell a
yourself in.
story. We wanted to tell a story that people could go to the movie theater or watch it wherever they watch it and escape reality and just be like, you know what? This is fun and quirky, but also it teaches them, it subtly has a message about that's super important. So it's like all these things,
Yeah.
we thought about films we loved growing up, and films we don't see anymore, and it's like all these heavy hitting, movies with like hardcore messages, which look are important, right? But to watch those all the time and not see movies that let us relax and
Yeah.
or like a raunchy comedy just to be raunchy. It's like, why is these sort of like Penny Marshall, films of past where it's like, oh, this is just, I just feel so good. And like, I
And
just,
I think we wanted to make a movie also that anybody could watch and love and appreciate, I grew up with my parents always saying, that's one of those films that you like. We don't even know what it is. And it's the same thing with it. And instead, we wanted our parents and our more artistic friends or indie friends to like it too and to
sprinkle a
enjoy
little bit
it,
of all of our inspiration there.
And like
Yeah.
he said, one of those movies, like if you think about even like oh my gosh, what's the one, the
Groundhog's
Christmas
Day.
one even?
It's a Wonderful Life.
No,
It's
the
the
with men's
Scrooge.
lives,
Yeah, It's a
Scrooge.
Wonderful Life.
No, the one that we talk about even for the mall. See, husband and wife. One
Love
second.
husbands and
One
wives.
with Hugh Grant.
Oh yes, with Love Actually.
Love
Actually,
that movie.
everybody loved that movie.
Everybody
Everybody,
loves that
the
movie.
the artsy people, the more sophisticated, and my mom and dad, and your mom and dad, and his mom.
It's funny, it's
It's like
serious, it's lighthearted, it makes you feel good.
it
You
doesn't
escape
matter.
life for a while, it teaches you a lesson. It's like great. It's like all those things you wish that we were more movies.
So what you're saying is Zoe is if you're a classy, artistic, hoity-toity, high society, if you're celebrating this New Year's with, foie gras and caviar, you're gonna love Zoe. And if you're a trashy Jersey mess like me, then you're also gonna and you're eating bologna sandwiches from the old, you're gonna love this movie too.
That's
That's
right.
right.
It's for everybody.
Because in the end, we're all the same. It
And that's
doesn't really matter the outside or where we are or what we do or how much money we have in
on
the
which
bank
language we
or
speak,
which or who we love or
how we love.
we all want the same thing. We want happiness and belonging and
And understanding ourself and
So
our
when
self belonging.
I when you were making this film, did you think about what would happen if you had three wishes? I mean, we're talking about watch the trailer, make sure you see the movie, and it's such a fun concept and such a fun idea about what the film is all about, and it really makes you think about how to be happy. What do we want? What do we need in our life, and what really matters? And I think that's really important nowadays.
Yeah, super
yeah.
important. So yeah, I
I
mean,
mean, my move to New York in 2011 was kind of about that. I took two luggages and I fled Rome and I went to New York and I didn't know anybody. I really wanted to discover myself. I was in a toxic relationship for a long time and I was just like, okay, I'm not happy. I was having a successful career, but like again, you have all these things and then you're like, but I'm missing something here. I don't know who I am. I'm 30 and what am I doing? What do I like? Even like I didn't know what food I loved anymore, because you're so obsessed with many things. So that's how New York was for me. It was like such a self-discovery and, start building my family, not the blood family, but my group, my family, my tribe. So it's kind of like what for me was the starting point for Zoe even. And then I found this guy in Africa and, tribe got bigger.
So
and
Dean,
I had a wish that I married an Italian wife and I was able to travel Europe and make movies. So,
Boom.
it's like forget it.
Look, I'm a genie,
you are the you are the genie.
I'm
You
the genie.
See?
I came out, I was like, your wish is not for me.
So, Dean, tell us about the film. Where'd you shoot it? And tell us a little bit about the cast of this incredible actors that are a part of it.
Yeah, so we shot in Italy, in her hometown of Udine. We shot in London, we shot in Paris, and we shot in Ibiza. And it was a dream. It was a dream in the making, just making the movie. It was a movie that she wrote, we wrote with love. We prepped with extreme caution and love. We cast with love. We reached out to every friend we had in every one of these countries who we've always wanted to work with, who we love, who's like our extended family. We put them in the movie. They were all great. What's Cedric's last name?
Ido.
Cedric Edu plays her love, her
My assistant.
assistants in Paris. He is just a phenomenal actor and a filmmaker himself. Her the actor who played her Italian father was actually her acting coach when she was 6 years old, her first acting coach. So special, special, special time to have him come
Yeah.
play her dad in the movie. Some a friend of mine who I made back when I was doing some table reads of a television show I was developing in New York was a British Indian actor who ended up like I've always wanted to work with, a good friend of mine. He was back in London living, and he was perfect for the role of the love interest in London. So like all of these pieces fit into place with all these amazing people we know and love to come together to help us like realize this beautiful story. And the only way it could have come together was with these people who believed in us, believed in the story, believed in how we were making it, and sort of broke the shackles of what filmmaking is for the structure that filmmaking can be, and was allowed freedom for all of us to just play and have like the most fun ever.
Oh, it sounds like a blast. It's going to be a blast. You got to check it out if you're in New York, if you're going to be where it's going to be. How do we support this film? How do we get the word out? How do we are going to be able to see it? Tell us what us poor little schlubby people can do to make this something special.
I mean, it's all about social media, right? So, like Instagram, go to Zoe the Movie at Instagram. You can find either me, Dean Ronalds, on my Instagram, Emanuela Galliussi on her Instagram, following up films. All you got to do is type those things in,
Or repost, do all
follow,
that
repost.
stuff that I don't know how to do so well, but
Yeah, we're like
learning.
every time we got to put a repost, we're like, yeah, what am I supposed to hashtag this and tag this? And but do I got to tag all the cast
you
again?
wait a
Wait, I do a
minute.
post and then a story and then a story and then a reel or a reel and then a post. Oh my God, I got to do all that again. Oh, so yeah, so all that stuff. Help us spread the word. Post and repost and
Watch the movie.
come and watch the movie.
Union Square.
You buy tickets online right now. Dances
January
with Films,
16th.
New York City. Go to Dances with Films.
45 p.m. Run away from work for 2 hours.
You can go to my
Don't
Instagram,
worry.
her Instagram, Zoe's Instagram. The link to tickets are everywhere.
That's it. So follow everybody. All the links to follow are going to be below. All the information about the film are going to be below. All of the ways you can help are going to be below. Everything is below. And they're not below anything. They're on the up and up. Watch this film, watch this movie. You said her name so I said it in the most new American.
This is how Americans say it, Emanuela.
But that's how to auditions in
That's
New York.
okay.
I'm always like, my name is
That's
Emanuela
acceptable.
Galliussi.
Except
Don't worry.
I say Emanuela because that's how Italians say it, Emanuela Galliussi.
That's okay.
I know some Italian. I could say like, ciao, come stai? Non c'è male. E tu quanti anni hai?
Bravo.
No, guarda, sembri proprio italiano.
Perfect.
Grazie. I appreciate you. Thank you. See, I always can do Italian subtitles for you I'm cheap. I promise.
Great. That's perfect. That's perfect. You're hired.
So what can we expect? So you have more stuff coming down the pike. So if we follow you, more films, more work, you guys are just not going to stop. You're just going to keep going.
Well, the thing is that, I'm sure we could distribute this film like a traditional indie film and it goes on Amazon and it just sits there and it just sits there. But like I've told myself that it's got to go on Netflix or Amazon Prime. It's got to go on a Hulu. It's got to do something bigger. It's an uphill battle. We're battling up against what celebrities are in your film. It's in 4 languages. Why is anybody? So it's a matter of like going to festivals, people writing positive reviews, getting people to just sit in the theaters and it's really the word of mouth that starts to spread and catch and all that sort of stuff. And if it doesn't, it's going to do that stuff. It's going to go, I will happily take $5 from Netflix as long as they put it on Netflix and it stays there and the world can see it because really it's all about people seeing the movie. It's not about the money, it's about the art. So
you two are a blast. You are so much fun. I love all that you're doing. It is inspiring.
You are the blast. You bring it out of us. Come
Let's
on.
go. All right, I'm in. I love these. I love them. I'm gonna watch.
Are you gonna be in New York?
You're in New York?
I'm in Detroit, and then I have time. I have time until I'm going to be back in New York that weekend. So you better all watch out. Because if I come rolling in like a tornado, I'm giving you big hugs.
Boy. Big hugs, big drinks. Forget it.
Huggers, so.
Oh, I love it. And I'm going to we're bringing the party, everybody.
Zoe
is
there.
They're going to be there. Everyone's going to be there. It's going to be a big old party. Zoe is coming to Dances with Films NYC at the Regal Union Square, a beautiful Union Square. Lots of places to have drinks and eat food after that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
January 16th. Click the links below to get your tickets. And congratulations to you both. Have an amazing, amazing 2026. We'll be following you and sharing all the excitement that's to come.
Thanks, Robert. It was a pleasure. You're a blast. I hope to see you soon.
Achoo!